Aquarius, the moment we've all been waiting for is here. November 1st, 2025, the beginning of a portal that changes everything. This isn't an ordinary energy shift. The supermoon awakens codes within your soul that have been dormant for lifetimes. Reality itself begins to bend around your vibration. You'll feel it in your heart, your body, your dreams. This is the beginning of the Great Awakening for the water bearer, where illusion falls, destiny awakens, and the chosen rise into their true path of leadership. Stay with me until the end, because by the time you finish this message, you'll understand exactly why your reality will never be the same again. 1. The portal opens. Supermoon frequencies awaken hidden power. As November begins, something extraordinary moves through the cosmos. The supermoon rises like a glowing gateway between worlds, and Aquarius, it's calling you. This isn't just another lunar event. It's an energetic ignition. The universe has been preparing you for this exact alignment. And now, under this rare supermoon, your soul is receiving a download of light that has been waiting for lifetimes to awaken. Aquarius, you're ruled by Uranus, the planet of liberation, rebellion, and sudden breakthroughs. When the supermoon joins this electric energy, it doesn't whisper change, it thunders transformation. It's as if the sky itself is rewiring your destiny. You may feel restless, yet inspired, uncertain, yet magnetically pulled towards something you can't quite name. That's because the frequencies around you are rising fast, and your spirit is rising to match them. This isn't symbolic, it's energetic. The atmosphere is charged. You might notice your heart racing for no reason, or your thoughts flickering between past and future like lightning. Time itself can feel elastic. You might sense moments looping, déjà vu intensifying, or dreams that feel too real to dismiss. What's happening is that the veil between realities is thinning. You're moving through multiple versions of your timeline, glimpses of what could be, what was, and what is trying to become. Your intuition grows louder. Messages from the unseen come through songs, numbers, or even the way the wind moves around you. That ringing in your ears, that warmth on the crown of your head, those sudden emotional waves, those are frequency recalibrations. Your body sinking to higher consciousness. Your nervous system, your cells, even your DNA are adjusting to hold more light. Spiritually, this supermoon acts as a mirror of revelation. It doesn't just show you the beautiful parts, it reflects everything. The emotions you've buried, the truths you've avoided, the dreams you told yourself were too much. Under this moon, nothing false can stay hidden. The universe is saying, if you want your destiny, you must come as your authentic self. That's why certain areas of your life may start to shake, not because you've done something wrong, but because you're outgrowing what once felt safe. Relationships, jobs, habits, or even inner beliefs that no longer fit your evolution will begin to fall away. It might feel disorienting at first, like the ground beneath you is shifting. But don't mistake this for loss. It's cosmic alignment in motion. You're not losing stability, you're losing stagnation. You're not being punished, you're being purified. This supermoon is burning away the density that has blocked your power for years. Think of it like a divine reset button. The old world, your old patterns, fears, and limitations, tries desperately to hold you in place. But the new world is calling your name. You're being stretched between the familiar and the unknown because your soul knows it can no longer play small. And deep down, you already feel it, the pull toward freedom, truth, and purpose. From November 1st through the first week of the month, pay attention to the subtle confirmations that the portal has opened for you. Flashes of déjà vu, as if you've been here before. Repeating numbers like 1111 or 222, divine timestamps that mean your higher self is in control. Dreams of water, flight, or doorways, symbols of emotional release and ascension. Random waves of energy or tears, your body cleansing old frequencies to make space for new power. Don't dismiss these signs. They are proof that you're shifting dimensions, even if your logical mind can't explain it. You might also feel called to solitude or silence. That's because spirit needs your full attention now. The supermoon opens a temporary window of pure creation, a moment where thought and manifestation merge. When you quiet the noise, your intuition speaks loudest. You'll begin hearing divine instruction, ideas for your next step, visions of your future, or sudden clarity about what must go. And when that moment comes, when you feel that inner surge, that electric knowing, don't resist the pull. That's the universe turning on the light you once hid to survive. The part of you that dimmed your brilliance to fit in, to stay safe, to avoid judgment. It's no longer sustainable. This is your activation. The portal is open. You are standing between who you were and who you came to be. The old identity dissolves like mist under the moonlight. What remains is your true frequency, radiant, unstoppable, divine. So breathe, step into it, because the light you carry isn't just for you, it's meant to illuminate the world. 2. Reality shifts, the collapse of the old world. When portals open, the structure of reality begins to rearrange itself. Aquarius, the first week of November, may feel like stepping into a dream you can't quite interpret. Colors look brighter, sounds linger longer, and the world feels almost too alive. Conversations that once seemed ordinary now carry hidden messages. Old memories rise without warning, looping through your mind like echoes from another lifetime. You may even catch yourself thinking, why does everything feel so familiar, yet so foreign at the same time? That's because the veil between worlds is dissolving. This is not chaos, it's divine correction. The universe is rewriting the storylines that no longer match your vibration. Timelines that were built on fear, guilt, or compromise are collapsing in real time. The job that drains your spirit, the friendship that only survives through obligation, the dream that no longer fits your heart, these are being rewritten by the higher frequency of truth. You are witnessing the unraveling of the old earth, not as punishment, but as purification. The supermoon's light acts like a cosmic spotlight, exposing every illusion that kept you small. It's uncomfortable, yes, but it's also sacred. Because what can't stand in this light was never meant to endure. You might find yourself questioning everything. Why am I craving solitude when I used to love the noise? Why do achievements that once thrilled me now feel hollow? Why does my intuition suddenly feel louder than logic? That's your internal compass realigning. The supermoon has magnetically recalibrated your frequency. You're now tuned to authenticity, and anything built on pretense simply can't resonate anymore. Astrologically, Mars is charging through Aquarius's zone of higher purpose this week, igniting the fire of truthful action. It demands movement from the soul, not from ego. But here lies the paradox. As your inner world upgrades, your outer world may appear to collapse. The ego panics because it mistakes endings for failure. It demands proof, safety, guarantees. Yet spirit whispers, surrender. Trust the unseen. Let the miracle form before you measure it. So if people drift away, if doors close abruptly, or if dreams crumble faster than you can process, Remember, this is redirection, not rejection. The universe is clearing the stage for the next act of your destiny. Some souls were meant only to walk with you through the first chapters. When their role is complete, life gently, or sometimes dramatically, escorts them off your path so that your next evolution can begin. Here's the truth you must hold close. Nothing real can be lost. Only illusions collapse under divine light. What is real? Love, faith, purpose, your soul mission becomes more visible, more magnetic, more alive than ever before. It's as if the fog lifts and you finally see the landscape of your destiny with perfect clarity. During this phase, grounding becomes your lifeline. Drink water like it's sacred medicine. Let your bare feet touch the earth. Journal everything, your dreams, your fears, the random signs that appear. You are downloading frequencies that your conscious mind can't fully interpret yet, and your nervous system needs time to stabilize. Think of it like spiritual electricity. Too much charge without grounding can short-circuit the system. So breathe, walk, rest. Let your body integrate the light your spirit is absorbing. And then, something beautiful happens. By midweek, the chaos begins to soften. The noise fades, the anxiety quiets. A calm, strange peace fills the air, the kind that feels both eerie and divine. That's when you'll realize that nothing truly broke. The old structures didn't collapse to punish you. They dissolved to free you. You're witnessing your own rebirth in real time. The old story, the one built on proving, pleasing, and surviving, is disintegrating. In its place emerges a new narrative written by your higher self, one that runs on alignment, not struggle. Your outer world will soon reflect that new code, but first, it's rewriting itself in the unseen. So if your days feel unpredictable, if time feels distorted, if your emotions fluctuate between exhaustion and exhilaration, you're not losing control. You're being rewritten into alignment. This is the moment the universe whispers, "Trust the breakdown." It's the doorway to your breakthrough. Let the old world fall, because on the other side of its ashes, the new reality, your true luminous timeline, is already being born. 3. The chosen ones awaken. Signs of divine activation. Aquarius, you've always been ahead of your time. You don't just see the world as it is, you sense the blueprint of what it could become. You've always carried the vibration of a visionary, an architect of a future most people can't yet imagine. But as this powerful Supermoon Portal opens between November 1st and 5th, your role begins to evolve. You're no longer just the observer or the dreamer. You are becoming the messenger of a new collective frequency. This is the age your soul signed up for. Long before you were born, you agreed to be part of the generation that would carry light through the confusion, the chaos, and the darkness of transition. You came to be one of the bridge builders between the old earth and the new. And now, Aquarius, the call has gone out. The universe is activating its chosen ones, the souls who can hold higher consciousness while walking fully in the physical world. You'll know you're one of them, not because you're told, but because you'll feel it. Suddenly, life starts syncing up in strange and miraculous ways. You think of someone, and they text you out of nowhere. You hear a song lyric that answers the very question you just asked in your mind. Numbers repeat everywhere. 1, 1, 1, 1, 3, 3, 3, 5, 5, 5, like cosmic timestamps, each whispering, "Yes, it's you." You're awake now. Every encounter begins to feel purposeful. Even strangers seem to deliver hidden messages. You'll notice a gentle presence around you, almost like invisible hands guiding your steps. That's not your imagination. Those are your ancestors, your spirit guides, and your higher team of light, orchestrating divine timing around your every move. And with this awakening comes one unmistakable sign: the call to service. You'll feel a deep, almost magnetic pull to do something that uplifts humanity, to heal, teach, create, speak, or guide. You might suddenly crave to start a community, share wisdom, or channel art that carries light. That's not coincidence. It's instruction. Spirit is saying, it's time to use what you've learned, not just for yourself, but for the world. Aquarius, you are ruled by Uranus, the planet of revolution and innovation. When its energy merges with the radiance of this supermoon, it awakens your humanitarian heart. This isn't about fame, power, or attention. It's about resonance. Your compassion becomes your technology. Your love becomes your language. And your authenticity becomes your broadcast signal to the universe. During this period, your words hold amplified energy. Your thoughts ripple outward faster than ever before, shaping matter and influencing the collective field around you. So speak carefully. Affirm consciously. Every sentence you utter now plants seeds into your new timeline. When the veil between realms thins like this, the universe becomes responsive, almost immediate. You think peace, and peace begins to unfold. You express gratitude, and abundance finds its way to you. You choose love, and the vibration multiplies through every life you touch. You may notice physical confirmations of this activation. White feathers appearing in unexpected places, flickering lights that respond to your emotions, sudden chills or tingles that seem to arrive with no logical reason. These are signs that your spiritual field is being recalibrated. You are becoming more multidimensional, aware of both the seen and the unseen. And this is also when your gifts begin to awaken rapidly. You might start hearing intuitive messages, as if whispered through your own thoughts. You may feel the emotions of others before they speak a word. Premonitions, prophetic dreams, instant knowing. These are not fantasies. They are the tools you've carried across lifetimes, finally unlocking as your soul steps fully into alignment. But remember, these abilities are not for ego or entertainment. They are sacred instruments designed to help humanity evolve. You are part of a spiritual ecosystem where every awakened soul becomes a lighthouse, illuminating the path for others still finding their way through the fog. Being chosen doesn't mean being superior. It means you've chosen over and over to rise when it was easier to fall, to love when it was safer to hate, to keep believing in light when the world tried to convince you otherwise. It means you've walked through fire and emerged not bitter, but brighter. So if you feel different this week, more sensitive, more emotional, more aware, don't doubt yourself. You're not too much. You're becoming who you really are. This activation is your initiation. The universe is saying, you're ready. You've earned this frequency. Now go share it, because Aquarius, you're not just witnessing the new world awakening, you are helping to build it. Your light is the blueprint. Your voice is the signal. Your love is the code, and the world is finally ready to receive it. 4. The rebirth, living in the new reality. By the end of this first week of November, you'll feel it, the quiet after the storm. The supermoon's light begins to fade from the sky, but its power doesn't disappear. It lives on inside you. Its glow has woven itself into your aura, your heartbeat, your choices. Every word you speak, every emotion you feel now, carries a new vibration. You are no longer the person who started this week. You've been rewritten by light. This is where your new reality begins. It's quieter, cleaner, simpler, but far more alive. Colors seem brighter, music feels deeper, people's energy becomes easier to read. Life starts responding to you like a mirror that finally reflects your inner truth. You'll notice subtle miracles, strangers offering kindness, opportunities showing up exactly when you need them, moments of peace replacing old anxiety. The flow has returned, and you are no longer swimming upstream. Why? Because your frequency has stabilized. You've moved out of reaction and into co-creation. You're no longer controlled by circumstances. You're collaborating with them. The universe isn't something outside you anymore. It's something breathing through you. Every thought, every emotion, every heartbeat sends ripples through reality. And those ripples are now aligned with your soul's purpose. The air itself feels different. Time stretches, softens, slows. You catch yourself realizing there's no need to chase anything. What's meant for you is already in motion, seeking you with the same intensity that you once sought it. That's the secret of the new frequency. Effort turns into ease, and surrender becomes the most powerful form of action. But with this gift comes responsibility. In the old world, thoughts were whispers. In this new one, they are blueprints. Every word is a seed. Every emotion, a brushstroke on the canvas of your life. You are shaping reality simply by being aware. That's why the universe now asks you to live consciously, to guard your energy like sacred currency. Because what you broadcast, the world amplifies. So take a moment, a deep, grateful breath, and honor yourself. You made it through the collapse, the confusion, the letting go. You faced endings that once terrified you and discovered they were only doorways to rebirth. You've walked through the fire and came out shimmering with truth. You are now living in the frequency of the reborn earth, a world where awakened hearts lead, where intuition outruns logic, and where authenticity is the new form of wealth. To stay balanced in this lighter vibration, nurture your body as much as your spirit. Eat intuitively, foods that feel alive. Move your body with love, not punishment. Spend time in water, baths, lakes, oceans, because water mirrors emotion and helps integrate these higher energies. Let music cleanse you. Let art remind you of beauty. Let silence become your teacher. You are not just existing anymore. You are embodying heaven on earth. This period after the supermoon is sacred ground for new creation. It's the moment between breaths, when one life has ended and another has just begun. Use it wisely. Under the fading lunar light, write down your new intentions, not from fear or ambition, but from surrender and truth. Ask the universe not for what your mind craves, but for what your soul requires to grow. When your desire comes from the deepest place of alignment, it doesn't chase, it magnetizes. The veil is still thin, and your prayers travel faster now, straight into the fabric of creation. You'll notice that the things you write, think, or speak during this window manifest with uncanny precision. A single sentence spoken in faith becomes a new timeline. A single act of kindness alters the energy of an entire day. You are learning how to live as a conscious creator, not forcing reality, but tuning to it like music. This is how the chosen ones build the new world, not through domination or control, but through vibration. They don't preach, they radiate. They don't demand, they embody. They hold the light so consistently that darkness simply forgets how to exist around them. And Aquarius, that's who you are becoming now, an architect of the awakened earth, the bridge between spirit and form, the living proof that miracles aren't rare, they're natural. So as the supermoon fades into memory, remember, Its energy isn't leaving you, it's becoming you. You are the continuation of that cosmic light, walking, breathing, and creating the future with every heartbeat. Welcome home to your new reality, Aquarius. It's finally safe for you to shine. Aquarius, take a deep breath, because this is your moment. The November 1st supermoon didn't just brighten the sky, it ignited something ancient inside you. A sacred light has awakened in your soul, and now the universe is mirroring your vibration faster than ever before. If you felt waves of emotion, vivid dreams, sudden endings, or flashes of inspiration, that's confirmation. You're not imagining it, you're shifting timelines in real time. The old world is dissolving behind you, and your new reality is being built with every conscious choice you make. As you move through these first days of November, remember, this isn't the end of your story. This is the beginning of your true life. Walk with grace, speak with intention, and know that every challenge from here forward is an initiation, a moment designed to reveal your mastery. When you meet what's difficult with awareness, instead of fear, it turns to gold in your hands. Your destiny isn't somewhere ahead, waiting to be found. It's unfolding right now, in the breath you take, in the thoughts you nurture, in the love you choose to give, even when it's hard. This is the era of living miracles, and you are part of it. You've crossed through the portal. You've felt the activation. Now stand tall in your new frequency and trust that the universe recognizes you by your light. Everything that's meant for you already knows your name. If this message touched your heart or resonated with your soul, claim it out loud. Type in the comments, "I am ready for the new era." Let the world and the cosmos hear your declaration. And if you're ready to walk this new path with others who are awakening beside you, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, because this is only the first chapter of the greatest awakening Aquarius has ever experienced. Your new reality isn't coming someday, it's here. Step into it, live it, shine it. Welcome home to the light, Aquarius.